Hi, I'm Tammy Coulter with the Sold Sisters team. Today I'm going to show you how to decorate your home for the holidays. Stay tuned. Okay, now let's look at the supplies we're going to need. First of all, you want to buy some different types of balls, different sizes. I just like to get the plastic ones, so if you drop them, they're cheap. You want maybe some different flowers, just some fake flowers, artificial, and different sizes of ornaments and different kinds of textures. It adds a lot to it. You're going to need some floral wire, some wire cutters, and of course, some hooks. And also, I like to use pine cones to add another layer of texture. If you're doing a banister, you need to have some zip ties to adhere the greenery to your banister. And I like to add another element of texture, some fabric. I use some sheer fabric and some red tulle. Okay, first thing you want to do is take all of your greenery and place it where you want it. And I like to fluff the greenery, just kind of pull out all of the greenery so it's not crunched up. And then after you do that, you add your lights throughout. And what I like to do is I just kind of weave them in and out. So up at the top, down at the bottom, up at the top, down at the bottom. And kind of just step back, take a look and see if that looks good. You could always readjust after you place your ornaments. Okay, next we place our ornaments, and what I like to do is start with one color, one solid color. I'm going to start with red and place them throughout in different little areas, and then what I do is I go to my next color, and in this case I'm going to be using a green, and then I start placing my greens. And then after that I'll do the third color. I like to keep it kind of in three colors as a main focal point of the look that the overall look I'm going for. So let's get started. Okay, next we are going to add in some material. You don't have to do this, but I like to add in just another layer. I have some red tulle. It has some little sparkles in it, if you could see. And I'm also going to be using a sheer material it's kind of sheer and green. So again, we have our ornaments and our lights started, and we are going to add in the tulle. Okay, so I added my material in. I'm not really a big fan of how it looks right now, but again, this is a building process. You might not like it right now. We still have more things to add. The next thing I'm going to add is some flowers, some poinsettias. I got these at Michael's, 50% off, and they're like $3 each. So, okay, so here's my poinsettia. Again, I'm just gonna leave a little bit of a stem like that. Get your wire cutters and just trim it away. This is again on my hutch, so you don't need to use a lot of flowers. You don't need to use them at all, but I like to have a little bit different textures and things going throughout. Once we add these in, I'm gonna go back in and add some pine cones. And what you need to do to make sure that they stick is, where's my wire? Hold on. You have your pine cone, get some wire, about, 8 inches or so, just depending on the size of your pine cone. Cut that off, take the wire and just kind of wrap it through the pine cone like that. Once it's all the way wrapped around, you just want to twist it. And then you have the ends, I don't know if you can see it, the ends of the wire where you could actually twist this around the branch, the greenery, to make sure that it stays put. Okay, next I am going to add a few picks, add some little sparkle, some silver. These are just some picks I got at Michael's. Again, just what you want to do is just spread it out throughout your design. I'm going to use just 3. It's always good to go with groups of the odd if you can. I didn't go odd with the poinsettias. I only have actually 2 on the hutch. However, my decor is going to go all the way around. I will show you once I do that. And there's going to be poinsettias and flowers throughout that. It will end up with an odd number, but just something I like to do. Okay, again, with your ornaments, you don't always have to use the really fancy ornaments and the glass ones. Again, I use plastic because they don't break and they're more affordable. So in this Star Cute, adds a little glitter, has little pearls. I just got these at the dollar store. So really affordable. And then they usually have the strings on them like this. The strings suck for trying to adhere them to your greenery and making them stick. So I always cut off the strings and then I add my own wire on there. Okay. Okay, here's my banister. Did the same exact process as on the top of my hutch. I like to do it on the bottom versus the railing up top, only because I don't want to scratch my banister and people touching them and them falling off. So take a look. I think I'm going to add a few more things. But again, the different textures, the different colors. Yeah, see, here's the other poinsettias that I told you about. Another little trick I like to do is I like to use different size ornaments, you know, the larger ones and the small ones. But I like to bundle some of the small ones together so it's a little bit more impactful. So what you do is just cut a piece of wire, floral wire, and string them all on. Again, groups of 3s. Get it on there. Put them on the floral wire, and then just twist them together. So you have a nice little bundle of green to add to your decoration, wherever you want to put it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys had some fun and you learned a thing or two. Happy holidays. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you feel like you want somebody else to see this video. Really appreciate it. We look forward to seeing you next time, and maybe we will do some floral bows. We'll see. Bye.